Happy New Year, everybody. Thanks so much for listening to the Bearded Talk podcast. This is a podcast about helping your business succeed. And today we're talking again about goals. All right. Hope everybody had a wonderful New Year and holiday season. Thank you so much for everything that you've done in the support of the Bearded Talk podcast. I actually checked the downloads today, and we're at somewhere around like 24 or 2,500 downloads, which is really cool. That's insane. I'm also starting to get emails from you guys, a lot of people that I don't know, and so it's kind of cool. It always makes something feel legitimate when people who aren't your personal friends, or at least not yet anyway, email you and ask you questions about something, or they're really excited for you. Like, that feels really cool, and it's good to know that you're getting stuff out of this. But I just wanted to share, our last episode was about goals, and I just wanted to share really quickly some key tips for getting those goals done and a few of my goals. So quickly, I want to share something that I learned in group coaching a few years back, and that is the idea of SMART goals. So if you're listening, you're writing things down. The main thing to think about is SMART goals. So S stands for specific, M stands for measurable, A stands for attainable, R stands for relevant, and T stands for time specific. Now, that was like the most boring 5 seconds of podcasting ever. I'm really sorry about that. But write those down and channel any goals you already have through that metric. And again, too, it's never too late to start. So if you haven't done your 2017 goals yet, like, start them today. Just pick 5. Make it happen. But those are the 5 things that I put most of my goals up against. And so my first goal, I want to share 3 goals with you that I have. My first goal is a scary one. And so everybody should have a scary one that's kind of like, I don't know if we can make it. Like, I don't know if this would actually happen, but if it did, it would change my life, or it would make this part of my life that much better. My number 1 goal is to lose 2 pounds a week through using the calorie deficit method, which basically just means eat less than you're supposed to, but not like an unhealthy amount. And so that's a crazy goal. 2 pounds a week is insane, but luckily people my size who are pretty much very overweight and very obese, we have a lot to lose. And so I've been tracking my calories since before January 1st and been trying to eat a little bit better. And hopefully that will continue for the rest of the year. I'm going to try and stay on that. One of those things is, one of the things that is important for this particular goal, that when you go back to SMART, is that it's specific, like 2 pounds a week via calorie deficit. Now I'm working out, so I might lose some from that, but like the goal is to eat less. It's measurable because I need to lose 2 pounds. It's attainable because 2 pounds is about the average amount of weight that, a person trying to lose weight can lose a week in a calorie deficit if possible. It's relevant because I'm overweight and I need to do this, and it'll make everything in my life better. And it's time specific. So it's within a year, but then it's also within a week. So I'll be weighing myself probably every week. And maybe I'll put like an after show thing on the Bearded Talk and let you know how I'm going with the goal, which would be kind of crazy. But something I want to do, and that's the other key. There should be like an A on the end of SMART. It should be accountable. But yeah, so that's just one of my first goals, and that's the scariest and craziest goals, because 2 pounds a week, that is 104 pounds at the end of the year. That some of us have friends that weigh 104 pounds. Like, that I'm going to lose a person if I stick with this. But that's about how much I need to lose to get back into what a healthy range is. And so some of you are asking, like, what does this have to do with the business? Goals. Goal setting, scary setting, like, and also personal, like, if your life isn't better because of your business, then there's kind of a struggle there as well. Secondly, I want to read 12 books within the month of within the year of 2017. Pretty simple goal. You guys already did the math. You're like, oh, that's about a book a month. Yep. That's all I want to do. If I read more, that'll be awesome. I got pretty close last year. I did like 9 or 10. But I really just want to make sure that I'm constantly absorbing quality information. My professors in college used to say, if it's not written in a book, it's not worth it. And so I really enjoy books, and it makes me feel better when I read them. But similar to working out, like, I never want to work out before I go to the gym, but I love it after. And so reading books are kind of the same thing for me. But if I read any more than that, that would be awesome. if anybody needs a higher goal, my fiance's goal is to read 4 books a month. So that's kind of insane. She's 10 times smarter than I am, so that's where we're getting that. And thirdly, I would like to deliver Christmas cards, not by hand, but by mail to all of my family. So in the past, I've just not been really good at sending Christmas cards and sending Christmas gifts, because you go to college and then if you don't move back home, then you move to another house. And if you're never kind of into the sending cards thing, or you're just not in the rhythm, it was just never something I did. And so I've never done a good job at sending out cards to all my family for the holidays or even birthdays. And so my 2017 goal is to deliver Christmas cards to all my family, which I think will be really cool, and kind of maybe just change the course, because the idea with goals too, which is really cool. And the thing I love about goals is that hopefully if you do them now and it's really hard this year, you can kind of systematize them next year. They become normalized. And the things that are normalized in our lives and become our defaults make things easier. And if it's easier to do good things, then why wouldn't you do it, you know? And so it's kind of complicated. It's really hard right now, and you'll hate it. And everybody says, oh, it only takes like 21 days to form a habit. There's actually more research now that says it's something like 60 or 70 days. And so that's tough. But at the same time, 60 to 70 days, if you look at that on the span of a calendar, that's less than 2 months, you know, really. It's really not much time if you're going hard after it. So something kind of fun. Just wanted to share really, really, really quick episode. Please take a look at SMART: specific, measurable, attainable, relevant, and time specific. That is the best way to kind of take a look at your goals and see what you can do with them. If you have any questions, shoot me an email, thebeardedtalk@gmail.com, and I would love to take a look at your goals and maybe help out and see if I can help in any way. Thank you so much for listening. Please, please, please have a great day. And if you can, leave a review on iTunes. Thank you so much.